Hey everyone, it's Meloo here with a short guide on how to progress through the story of Elden Ring, so where to go and how to get the ending. So in this video I will focus on the Elden Lord ending. The other two endings, there's only one minor additional step you have to do, and I will cover those in another video. So at the beginning of the game you either beat the Scion boss or not, doesn't really change anything. You will start out at the stranded graveyard. And you want to progress first through the Church of Ely and then go to the gate front. Once you activate the grace at the gate front, Melina will appear and she will talk to you a little bit. So you have a cutscene, and after that you want to go back to the Church of Ely, where you find Ranni and she will give you your horse torrent. Once you got your horse, you want to go back to the gate front and ride to the Castleward Tunnel. And here you will have your first major boss fight, which is Market the Fell Omen. Once you defeated Market, you go to the Stoneville main gate, which is closed for you right now. So you go through the side, through the cliffside. So you follow the cliffside and eventually you will reach the inner side of Stoneville Castle until you reach the secluded cell. And here you have the first Shardbearer boss fight, Godric the Grafted. You activate this Site of Grace and you will have another cutscene with Melina and she will spawn you here. I recommend talking to all of the NPCs here. Anyways, once you talk to all of the NPCs here, you wanna go back to the Godric the Grafted spawn location and go north all the way up to this location, South Raya Lokaya Gate, and here you have a seal, and the seal tells you that you need the glintstone key. Left you have a corpse, and the corpse has a map. This map is depicting this location, so you want to go here. Here you have a dragon, and behind the dragon is the glintstone key. If you go from the backside, the dragon is actually asleep, and if you go from the backside, the dragon will only wake up slowly, so you can grab the key and get the hell out of here. The dragon is pretty high level and I would definitely recommend skipping that one for now. So now you got the key, you go back to here, South Raya Gate, and you can deactivate the seal. Go through the door and you will pop up here. Now you got two choices, either follow the main storyline or go through all of this castle. I would recommend going to this castle first, so make sure you beat this castle. So you basically go counterclockwise in a circle from here to here to here to here, and then you go into the Royal Grand Library and here you have the next boss fight. Once you defeated her, you go back to the main academy gate, go through here up to the point to the Grand Lift of Dactos. So you want to reach that plateau, and there are two ways to do that. You can take the Grand Lift of Dactos, but you need two medallions for that. Those two medallion pieces can be found, the first half is found here in the Fort Haith, and the second half is found at Fort Faroth. If you don't want to do that, there's the second option. When I finished the game, I didn't know where the second location was, this one. So I couldn't do that. So I progressed through this one. So you can not go this path here, but instead go this path here. And you will find this burning gate, and this will bring you to a mountain dungeon. It's not really long, and there's one boss fight, but that's a pretty easy one. But the normal trash mobs, they are pretty hardcore, so this will probably take you 20 to 30 minutes. So yeah, once you cleared this one, you will spawn here, and no matter which path you chose, either this one or this one, your goal is to go here. Then you want to go east, and then you want to go northeast, and then you want to go more east, and then you want to go to this location, to the capital Rampart. Yeah, and here you have a pretty hardcore boss fight. So once you beat that boss, you can enter the capital, and pretty straightforward, you will land at this position. So now you're the capital. This is, yeah, really confusing when you come here first. There's so much to explore, and this is also where you unlock the Lord of the Frenzied Flame ending. But your goal is to reach that elevator and eventually get here. But that elevator is locked for now, so first you need to unlock it, and you do this by defeating the Omen King at the Elden Throne. So for now your goal is going from here to the Elden Throne and beat the Omen King. Sadly I cannot show you the shortcut anymore, because for me the environment changed based on certain endgame events that's happening. But in a nutshell, you wanted to go not through the normal path. You could go to this position here, and here you could jump down. Around here you could jump down on the roofs of some houses, and if you jump from one roof to another roof to another roof, you eventually came out here at this main road. So after reaching this long road, make sure you activate this one. This teleporter is really important. You want to go to the southwest, and this gate is locked for you right now, so you gotta move through this little avenue here, and then you can go to the inside of this courtyard. And here you can see you have a tree. On this tree you move ahead, so you reach this one, right? Again, right from this road, from here, jumping over the roofs. So you end up being here, then go southwest, go through this avenue, then go through the inside, then go over the tree, and here you will face a boss fight. And after this boss fight, you have a little balcony, and on this balcony you have another tree you can climb up. Once you climb up that tree, you get on this little road, and you get to the Queen's bedchamber, and from there you just need to move up a couple of stairs, and there you face the Omen King. So now you defeated the Omen King, Melina will spawn and tell you a little bit of stuff, a little bit of lore dump, and and then you teleport to the Leyndell, capital of Ash. Like I said, really important, so you don't need to do this whole stuff again, right? Just port here, now go right, and now you can activate the elevator. You go through all of this, eventually reaching the Forbidden Lands, and after clearing the Forbidden Lands you go to the Grand Lift of Rold. Melina gave you the medallion after defeating the Omen King, now you can use it here. So you drive up with the Grand Lift of Rold and reach the Mountaintops of the Giants. This one is pretty straightforward. You go basically, I think, yeah. So this one's pretty straightforward. You go all up the way up here to this location, going clockward in a huge circle, and go here, and here you have a major boss fight. And then, yeah, this one basically. Then you go to the Forge of the Giants. Here you have a major story cutscene. And once you, yeah, have finished the story cutscene, you will be teleported to this area. This area looks pretty confusing, but it's actually pretty straightforward once you get here. And here you have a couple of boss fights. I'd say here you have the toughest boss fights of the main story of the game. And yeah, once you beat all of that area, you are able to come back to the capital. I think I was able to teleport straight away to the Queen's bedchamber, and from there you go through the Elden Throne, where you will have a series of boss fights, and the last one of them will be the final boss and the ending, right? And then you get the Elden Lord ending. As you can see, a lot of optional stuff, right? This whole area is optional. This entire continent here, or area, Caelid, is optional. Even the east part of this one, of the starting area, is optional. This whole area is optional, the volcano. This whole area is optional, so a lot of optional stuff. Anyways, that's it. I hope this was helpful to some of you. Thanks for watching. See ya.